The point of this video is to get you started on your spreadsheet program. And the first thing you're going to do is get into Google Classroom. Once you get into Google Classroom and get into this assignment, you need to open up the blank spreadsheet that I've added there for you, the Google Sheets file. We are going to be getting data from a website and entering it in there. So the link there that it goes to the tuition fees for universities in Canada, you should open that up now as well. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be entering in the data for tuition fees for universities, but we're just going to be doing the ones in Atlantic Canada. So open up that website on tuition fees, and we're going to make a little change to this website. Right now it's only showing 10 entries. We want to see all of them. So we're just going to change that to 100. There's not that many in Canada, but we are going to change that. So now we have a total list of universities in Canada. And what we are looking for is just the ones in Atlantic Canada. So just the 4 provinces, Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, PEI, and Newfoundland. So we're going to sort them by province. So we're going to click on the province, and then that will sort them alphabetically. So now we can go find them by province, and we're going to enter in the name of the province, the name of the university, and we're going to enter in the undergraduate Canadian student rate. And we're just going to use the lowest rate, the first rate. It's got a range there, which is probably because students from outside of the province may pay more than those that live in the province. So we're just going to use that lower rate just to get us an idea of what the university costs are in Atlantic Canada. So we're going to set up our spreadsheet with that information. So we're going to just type in our titles. Once we have those names typed in there for our titles or headers for information, we're going to make them, first of all, look a little bit better. We're going to, because they're titles, we're going to make them a little bit bigger. So maybe let's go to size 12, and we'll make those bold. And now you'll see that the third one, undergraduate tuition, actually goes into the next cell, or it looks like it goes into the next cell. Now, right now, it's all visible there, but if I type anything in that next cell, okay, it's going to disappear. So what we're going to do is we're just going to resize the size of this column so that we have room for all the wording that's in there. And we just do that by grabbing in the little bar in between each column, and you can resize that so we have room for all the information. And you'll probably have to redo that again for your other cells, for your other rows or columns as you start to enter in the information for the names of universities, because some of them will be longer than that. So we know how to resize that as we enter that data in. All right, so now we're ready to start entering our data in. Normally, if you were doing this, you'd probably enter in all 3 columns of information at a time. But I'm going to get you to just enter in the university first. So we'll go back to our list, and we'll go to the first university that applies to us alphabetically, which would be New Brunswick. And we're going to enter in the first name, which is Mount Allison University. Now, you can copy and paste these, but then you might have to reformat the text. And you can still do that if you want to, but I'm just going to enter that in, type in the name of that university. Resize that to fit. You don't have to do that right now. You could probably wait till you get them all typed in, but as I go, I'll resize that. I'm going to continue typing these all in. All right, so now I'm ready to start entering the names of the provinces. So the first 4 of them all come from New Brunswick. So I'm going to type in New Brunswick. And I'm going to show you one of the features in Sheets and in Excel and in any spreadsheet program is you're able to quick copy or autofill information. So rather than typing New Brunswick 4 times or copying and pasting it, if I just click on that cell after I finish typing, I can click on that little blue box, and then I can drag that down to the areas that I want that to fill, and then let that go, and then that does the typing for me. So now I can fill in the rest of the provinces using the same method. And now I can go back and get that lower undergraduate tuition rate by province for each one of those.